Good morning, this is William T. Gibbs with CoinWorld's Monday Morning Brief. A couple of weeks ago on October 13th, I was in Philadelphia for the United States Mint's Stakeholders Forum, held at the Federal Reserve Bank in that city. The Mint invited some 60 individuals from the collector community, dealers, collectors, members of the press, officials in the major organizations, to meet for a day to talk about the current status of the coin collecting community, the marketplace, and what things that we can all do together to maybe improve things going forward. The Mint began by outlining some of its historical archives, talking about its history of building a collection, the famous Mint cabinet, and then the Smithsonian Institution also had a discussion and introduced people to the National Numismatic Collection, what is involved in that. After those two historical explanations, we then had a panel of 5 leaders from the numismatic community discussing the state of the hobby right now and their observations on how things are going. After a break then, we split up into a number of subgroups with each team assigned a specific category to look at. For example, mint packaging. Another team looked at household limits and mintage limits, what the Mint should be doing there. I participated in a team that addressed the use of historical designs for modern U.S. coins. Now, most of the team members that I worked with agree that a lot of collectors like using historical designs. For example, the 2016 Winged Liberty Head Dime, the Stanley Liberty $quarter, the Walking Liberty $half. There's been a lot of excitement in the hobby with those coins, but we all identified that there's one big problem with that approach. Those coins are all made in gold, and it's very pricey and out of the means of many of smaller collectors. Now, that's not the Mint's fault. U.S. law limits the kind of authority the Mint has on the coins it can issue. It has a great deal of leeway issuing gold coins. That's why you had a Kennedy $half a couple years ago in gold, and the 3 Centennial coins this year, originally issued in silver, struck in gold. In order for the Mint to strike those in their original metals, some changes would have to be made to the law. Now, in discussing this concept of historical designs, we all agreed that we would like to see the Mint not only do that, but to issue these in small numbers into circulation in a random way to encourage young collectors to go out and start looking for, let's say, a 2018 Buffalo nickel. The Mint could even issue an app that they could use on your phone. And hey, have you seen this latest coin? Have you found this? Kind of like the Pokemon craze of recent months. Now, not everyone in the group I participated in is in favor of reusing historical designs. Some would like to see modern artists, even street artists like Banksy, be invited to design U.S. coins. There's a lot of support for that idea as well, including it from what we understand at the Mint. But again, we all feel that in order for these kinds of coins to make an impression, to make a difference, to bring new collectors in, they have to be issued into circulation. Now, for this to happen, the hobby's going to have to get together, collectors, the media, dealers, organizations, and lobby Congress for changes in the areas of law that currently prevent the Mint from doing things of this nature. Now, will this happen? We don't know. But I think there's a lot to be said for the idea of not only reissuing historic designs, but designs by modern day equivalents of St. Gaudens and Victor D. Brenner. I think that could be really exciting for the hobby. It could bring a lot of attention to the hobby, particularly for young collectors. What do you think? Would you like to see this happen? Let me know. For CoinWorld, this is William T. Gibbs. Thank you.